Hey guys, welcome to Running Retro. I'm starting this stream a few minutes early since a couple people are hanging out. I'm not going to start gameplay. You guys know the spiel. I'm not going to start gameplay until 2 o'clock, just in case people are waiting. I don't want them to miss out because they were here on time. That's not fair. But at least we can chat while waiting for the 2 o'clock to roll around. Today's a really good example of how useful it actually is to watch the intro to a game you've never played. Because right here, nope, not right here, very soon, right here. Well, right there is a good example too. The fact that this game, where there are power-ups, there can be enemies, that's a kind of a good thing to know. Kind of a good thing to know. So, I want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. RAC went out, so it is hotter than blazes in here, and it's bad because of it can overheat the baby. So the lighting is a little bit dimmer than usual. We opened all the windows and just used fans all night long to cool the house down. And then now everything is closed. All the electronics are off. The room where I've got this set up, you could roast marshmallows in the air. So I've sealed it off from the rest of the house. But we got, basically no sleep last night. And it's just blisteringly hot in here. So if I seem a little bit just kind of loopy, the reason is because it is unbelievably uncomfortable in this house right now. Well, I wasn't gonna miss a stream. Can't miss a stream because air conditioning is off. Like that's. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself for that. Unless it was literally like life or death with my son. But I don't think we're not there yet. It ain't that hot here. It's been interesting because normally I don't know about you guys, but when I start playing these games, I never watch the intros. I always just jump right into the game. Like if I get a game, I want to be in the action as fast as possible. Sure, if it's like an RPG or something like that, like Ghost of Tsushima, that sort of stuff, then I'll spend the time to watch the intro because the intro is part of the story. But when it's a platformer or an action game or a Nintendo game, a lot of those, I'm like let's just play the game. And usually the game intro plays after you start a new game anyway, right? Like it's not that different. But I've learned sitting here watching these intros while waiting for the stream time to start. That actually the intros can give you some really valuable information. There have been a couple things. I think there was one spot in Mario 2, maybe it was. Maybe it was Ninja Gaiden. I can't remember what game it was. I meant to make a note and I forgot because I've got the memory of a goldfish. But watching it was one of those things of when we got to it in gameplay, I knew what to do. And I'd never played it, so it wasn't foreknowledge. It was foreknowledge, but it was foreknowledge because of the intro, not because of having played it again. So that was kind of an interesting experience. One that watching this, like I'm gonna recognize a couple of these spots. Maybe I didn't know you could play as multiple characters in this. The name of the game is Psycho Fox. I figured we would be playing as a fox. When I tested the cartridge, I played as a fox. So now I know. That should be interesting. I also know dodge those because I'm tired of watching this little dude die to him. I don't know. This game's going to be really interesting. It's supposed to be one of the best Sega Master System games. But if it is Kid Cool for the Sega Master System, then I don't know how I feel about that. I actually quite liked Kid Cool. I thought it was a fun game. I think it has some serious flaws. But, you know, I've told a couple streamers that if they get past where we were, or get to where we were, then I will play Kid Cool until I beat it. And I mean that. So, you know, it wasn't so bad an experience that I'll never play it again. Actually, quite the opposite. I kind of want to beat it. Like, we got to 4-3. I think there's 7 worlds, right? So, we were past the halfway point, and World 4, I thought World 4 was actually really fun. I felt like we'd finally gotten to the point in the game where it was hard, but it had kind of opened up. Got no idea what the rest of the game is like, but if the rest of the game is like that, then I actually really want to play that game. I think that game is a ton of fun, really interesting, figuring out where your momentum should be and where you want to jump. It's just that World 3 sucks so bad that with all the random air gusts that, you know, like I don't really ever want to play that level again, but, you know, I'd do it. I'd definitely do it. I feel like World 1 and World 2 would be not as bad now that I've played them again. But, also, I screwed up and I didn't record the beginning of that, run. I have it on YouTube, obviously, but I didn't, normally I record while streaming, and I didn't that time, so. I've since changed it so that every time I hit stream, it starts recording automatically, and I get a whole bunch of extra stuff because I hit the stream button for YouTube like 30 minutes early, so that means automatically editing half an hour in every game. But I mean, you know, whatever, it's chop the front 30 minutes off and call it a day. It's not that big a deal, but anyway, there you go, guys. Some rambling from retro. Rambling retro. How are you guys today? Dead in Sight, I'm glad you've got a minute to kick back and relax. Leo, the champ, you're always here. We love you for it. It's awesome. Super exciting. Are you guys excited about this game? Or excited about watching me get wrecked in this game? I mean, it's, you know, this is not going to be easy. I don't know if there continues. I don't know if it's the same as Kid Cool entirely. I just know it's the same engine, so, and they're very, very similar. Kid Cool came out, I think, in Japan, I think Kid Cool came out 1 year before this. The thing that surprised me was Decap Attack actually came out the same year as Psycho Fox. When I looked, it's if not the same year, it's remarkably close. And Decap Attack is a lot smoother. So it was kind of weird to think that this game was made, you know, right when Decap Attack was made, that they were sort of contemporary. Because that means all 3 of them are sort of contemporary. And either that means that they made a lot of improvement in a really short period of time. Like, they did Kid Cool, like, okay, we need to not do this. And then they fixed this and made it a really good game very shortly after. Or, and then, you know, made Decap Attack a pretty decent game. Or they didn't, and it's just going to be 3 back-to-backs very similar. And it's going to be really, really interesting. Yeah, Dead Inside. So when I finally found I got my Sega Master System for Alex Kidd and Miracle World. That's why I bought it. Because I love that game. And I played that game a long time ago as a kid. Very fond memories. And then Rampage for the Rampage and Double Dragon for the Master System. Those 2 are awesome. So I was like, well, now I've got a Master System and I've got a nice one. I should have a decent collection for it. So I went looking for what, like, what people consider to be the really good Master System games. Because in the U.S., we didn't get that much Master System, so I didn't know a lot of people who played it. And the little I played was in Edinburgh. And at the end of the day, I had a lot of the things that people thought were great. So, yeah. Hey, Wrestling with Games, how's it going, man? 1 minute we'll be starting this nonsense. But yeah, everyone said it was great, and then I saw that, because I already owned a Cap Attack. I just got that with my Genesis. My buddy owned it, and I got his Genesis and all of his games. And then I discovered Kid Cool, which I'd read all these comic books about. The comic books had great ads for Kid Cool. It looked so sweet. So I was like, well, I mean, you know, whether it's good or bad, I don't really care. I kind of just want to own this game. And so I found a copy of Kid Cool for really cheap, and then I wasn't going to get Psycho Fox originally because it's kind of pricey. But then I found a good price on this, and I was like, okay, I should do a Gittin Good series of these games, and here we are. Alright, cool. We're at 2 o'clock, guys. Let's get this show on the road. I've got no idea how this is going to go. Have you ever heard of Kid Cool Wrestling? We played that last week. Kid Cool is really, really hard and busted. And there's no reason to expect anything different from this. They're momentum-based games, so yeah. The only difference is in this one, you actually have an attack. In Kid Cool, it's more like a Mario-style game. I have no idea what just happened. I mean, I know that, yeah. Woo! So this is our little buddy in this game. It's similar. It's definitely similar to Kid Cool. It's not as bad. Woohoo! So yeah, these games are brutally difficult. And I mean unabashedly and unapologetically difficult. They're kind of crazy how hard they are. But in this one, you actually get the ability to attack if you don't have your little guy. So, like Contra, one-hit kills, and, ugh, he handles like a brick. Hey, Celestial. How's it going, man? So a lot of it is just kind of being stubborn and memorization, honestly. I don't know what any of these things do that we're picking up, by the way. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we can continue. So in Kid Cool, there are... I thought there were a lot more endings. Apparently, there kind of are, but basically there's 5 endings. All of which the king dies, and except for one, which nobody really got until a couple speedrunners speedran the game. In this one... there's a lot more... flexibility. Okay, good. If you're asking me, Celestial, I was not. So I mentioned this started before I started the stream, just before 2 o'clock. Our air conditioning went out last night, and it is unbelievably hot in here. It really is bad. Like, all joking aside, it's really, really bad. What if we can get up there? Nope. Okay. Okay. There we go. So yeah, it's really, 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 really hot in here. And that's actually a problem with the baby because babies can overheat really easily. So I have all of the doors closed, everything closed, and myself locked in the room with, sure, I don't know. Do I get to control him? Okay, cool, I do. Or I don't know. I've got no idea what that was, but sure. Yeah, we do have fans, but it still is, you know, it's still really hot in here. Well, that means, we did not sleep last night because it was so freaking hot. Okay, so in Kid Cool, we came across the issue pretty constantly of, that's not good. I thought I could get underneath him. In Kid Cool, there are a lot of, Kaizo blocks. I liken Kid Cool to Kaizo Mario, and I think that's still a very true statement. So far, they've made it a lot better because it doesn't have any of that. Where you want to be moving to does actually appear to be what you want to be doing. Yeah, allergies are kind of bananas. Alright, we can get a real running start here. Well, carp. Man, you cannot jump under any enemy, or you can't run under any enemies. Alright, so, new thing. There's no way to run under these enemies, so we need to just dodge them instead. Sorry, Celestial, that sucks. Aw, man, I was hoping to get him. I love the fact that you can hit things on the return, though. I think that's really, really cool. Nopers. There we go. Okay, that's better. What? Oh, it does the same thing as Kid Cool there, too. Okay, so if you have your little buddy, and you get hit, you lose your little buddy and you get to take an extra hit. That's the other upside of that. However, if you use him as an attack, then, and you get hit, you don't actually have him on your person, and it's still a one-hit kill. So, yeah. Yeah, this is the same engine. Actually, I forgot to check if it's the same developer. I think it is. But you got her, wrestling. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So the problem with these games is if you don't have any momentum, you literally don't move. It's insane how you just don't really get, and we were right there every time, too. It's insane how if you don't have any momentum, you can't move forward when you jump. If I'm not moving, you can barely move his character sprite forward with no momentum. It's kind of nutters. Man, I mean, I feel strongly that everyone should play it. It's like one of those games that it has so much potential, and I even knew that was coming of some sort because they did that to us in Kid Cool. This is gonna get, see what I mean? Like, because I wasn't moving forward, he wasn't possible to dodge. It's got a lot of that. So you basically have to keep your momentum, and you just keep your momentum and die, and hope that you can and learn from your mistakes. So at least it has infinite continues, right? I mean, like, that's your upside to all of this. And enemy hitboxes are very unforgiving. Like, what you see there is me holding forward with everything I've got. And, yeah. I forget I can punch because I couldn't in Kid Cool. I'd kind of like to know if you can skip on water, too. The fact that you actually have a weapon now... So in Kid Cool, you definitely don't have any ability to fight back. Like, you're kind of helpless. Sure. And they also fixed the vertical scrolling. So in Kid Cool, it's like a... it's basically a square. Well, the idea was good, but the execution was poor. That's alright. Learning. So, wrestling with games. Have you played Decap Attack? I'm guessing that's a 1-up, but I don't have any idea. So, this is basically the Nintendo version of Decap Attack. Or, I mean, sorry, Nintendo era. This is, if you took Decap Attack and made it super unrefined, this would be that. Which is not really a great recommendation of the game. Like, Decap Attack's the polished version of this. That's not a glowing reference, but Decap attack compared to these is really easy. Zombie! How's it going, man? How you doing? Ooh. That sounds good, man. This looks very similar to the first level. But I'll say this. The gameplay in this game is already, like, infinitely better than Kid Cool. I swore that was going to be an enemy. If you jump when you see them, it's too late. You have to know where they are beforehand. So they definitely, they definitely kept that in here. Where if you don't know what's happening before you're there, you're done. Which, you know, is also not a great reference. The punishments in this game are every bit as real as Kid Cool too. Oh, you screwed up, you die. Yeah, no. Thanks for playing. Though the multiple route aspect makes it a lot better. Yikes, that's not good. I don't know what that was about, but sure. Just the fact that you can punch actually makes this game so much better. I should have waited just to see if that disappears. Whoops. Oh. Hey, I love that though. Yeah, Cabot, it kind of is. So it's still a mess, right? Like it's still, if you do not know what you're doing, then you're still going to get punished really hard for just for existing. But they definitely did give you the tools to. You can actually fight back. Basically, in Kid Cool, you're just left out in the world naked and alone. And haha, you fool. That's kind of how Kid Cool is. But in this one, you have some agency. Like, you actually do have an attack. Yeah, it's not good. I figured there had to be something with those heads. Yeah, and yikes. Oh, come on. What was that? I think I actually got hit and it glitched and I didn't get hit. But then I got the hit that I actually deserved. Ugh. Because with the momentum, maybe I should be punching too. I'm not used to being able to punch. But why is that dead in sight? I mean, I hope, not for, like, a bad reason. I hope that... Yeah, that's also true, Gavin. That's a really, really good point. That's a really good point. Nintendo don't test their games like they did for this. Alright, there we go. There we got it. Woohoo! So I was saying this earlier, and I'll keep saying, if I seem a little bit out of it, it is really hot in here because fair enough. Fair enough, didn't say it. Yeah, playing these games blind is kind of rough. I should just be doing that. You know, I kind of feel like the bottom has been kinder to me. I'm so glad in the intro that they show you enemies can come out of there. Hey, this isn't a Mazin or a Combo stream, all right? Oh, come on. That was wrong. I need to be punching them, not jumping on them, but because the mechanics are the same as Kid Cool. Like, it's still not cool. It's still not fair. But at least you have some method of defense. Like, you know, not much, but something. What? I should have landed on that. No! Okay. You don't want to see me shirtless. I'm not that pretty. Alright, let's see if we can actually skip on water. Okay, yikes. We did it! And we died! That's about right. Yep, that's about right. Although, this is so much less punishing than Kid Cool. Like, I see why people actually like this game. That's not a very great, that's not a really great promotion of Kid Cool, is it? You know, I see why people like this game and they don't like that one. Let's see if this guy can... Nope, he can't. Okay. Yikes! Yeah, I'm not messing with that. That's not going well. I love the fact that just contact, period. Oh, I feel so ripped off right now. Oh, man. I did, actually, Leo. I actually did do that. Because I was like, man, I'm going to need to actually be ready for this stream because it's going to be a rough one. I mean, it's just going to be a hard game. I was like, I need to be mentally prepared. Yeah, no, there was no mental preparation for this. But I was like, yeah, I'll take a cold shower, wake up, and... That didn't take long. I really need to learn you cannot run under enemies in this game. They fall faster than you run. I'll tell you what, though. The triumphs and failures of this series is going to be epic. Woo! Aw. Aw. That's kind of a feel-bad moment. So we're gonna do it again. I thought I had oh, buddy. No, alright. I was trying to wait to the last possible second. Hey, freak, how's it going, man? Did you beat Shatterhand? I mean, we're doing well. We're already in World 2, and we're already, what, 2-3? 2-3 is not bad for, what, 30 minutes? Yeah, that's respectable. Alright, hey, BFG, how's it going, man? Yeah, me too. The Master System is one of my favorite consoles. It does not get enough love. That was nothing, right? Yeah, okay. These games are so punishing. Oh, you screwed up, you die. No mercy. I am hitting jump there. I swear I am. I mean, apparently I'm not, but we're not. We can't keep any momentum, so. Punch to the face. Does it count as a punch to the face if it is only a face? Does that count? I will punch the most of you. Hey, Mazin, I was just talking about you. Aw, that sucks, Cabot. But it's a great system. Oh man, freak. I'm sorry, dude. That's. I mean, like, I'm glad that you're getting as far as you are, and you've gotten as far as you have. But I'm sorry that, like. I'm sorry that it's giving you that rough a time. I kind of want to play it now. I mean, it's definitely one of those things. You lose your little buddy? No, that's so sad. I love that. I have seen this boss in a speed run, and the fact that he is a fly, and you are literally hitting him with bug spray, that is one of the coolest things ever. No, we were talking about gaming shirtless. I love the fact that you just beat up a fly with a big can of, like, bug spray. Never played My Hero. No, nobody wants to see that, Mazin. Sweet! This looks like... Oh, so World 4-3 was genuinely fun, in my opinion, in Kid Cool. And this is like... They gave me my favorite area in Kid Cool, but instead of making me wait to the very end, they gave it to me a level earlier. I guess it wasn't the very end anyway, but... is that... Okay. That looked like it should have killed me. Yeah, nobody wants to see Retro shirtless. Not even Mrs. Retro. That's ugh. Sit back down. Sit back down. Whoops. Oh well. I'm not really that bothered by that. I kind of figured something like that was going to happen. Okay, that sort of sucks, but... I'll tell you what, if I ever get back in shape again, I'll do a shirtless stream. And I'll do a shirtless stream once I finally get back in any form of shape. So I actually think in Kid Cool, you might be able to bounce off of that stuff too, but I'm not sure. Oh, thanks for joining, Dead in Sight. Good luck, man. Is there anything we can do to help? Let me know. I think we are gonna start actually streaming a little bit on Twitch ourselves. I'm thinking like Tuesdays and Thursdays, and doing a little something different, where playing modern games in retro style or something like that. Cabot, I've already announced what the 100 will be. So we keep breaking 89, 90, 89, 90. We cannot break that 90 ceiling. But just so you know, I have told people what. So I try and keep the stream PG, or at least PG-13, because of I know some people have kids who watch and all that good stuff. But when we break 100, we're gonna go through the game library and just all the, like, reminisce about the stories of where I got some of the games, and you know, it's just basically a reminiscence stream. We got so lucky to not die there. Like, God, those things are not friendly. Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, so we're gonna. That's gonna be. That's gonna be 100, and then when we hit 1,000, I've already told people what it will be. It will be. I will buy a bottle of scotch. I'm a complete pansy when it comes to horror, and we will do a retro after hours stream where I will put in Fatal Frame 1, and we will stay up into the night, reminiscing, telling stories. You guys get to see me drink a bottle of scotch and get the absolute pants scared off of me playing Fatal Frame. Okay, so I didn't know whether I could hold. I didn't hold jump very long there, but the momentum carried me too much. That's good to know. That's interesting. And who knows? Far enough into that scotch, maybe it would become a shirtless stream. Might be the shirt over the head stream. That's right, I'll just wear a robe, that's it. I was trying, I even hit him! No, it registered the hit on both of us simultaneously. That sucks. We'll just Hefner robe it, I guess. That's horrible. I'll get a pipe. Actually, I have a pipe. So we'll just we'll do it with a big bushy robe and a pipe. Drinking scotch. I'll put a piece of Latin out just to make it look legit. Yeah, 100 is definitely the first step in this process. I've always got a plan. Those enemies suck. Cabot, it is a PG-13 channel, but the retro after hours. I've already decided on this, by the way. I haven't talked to anyone about this, but the retro after hours stream, it will be 18 plus. Like I will make that adult only. And I'll cut loose a little bit more than I do on my streams. Because keep in mind, guys, like, I was a cook and a chef for a long time. My sense of humor is, like, it's not the cleanest. Man, I'm trying to get the range on that. it's not the cleanest, so I hold back quite a bit, and I also don't want to offend anyone. Like, this channel is meant to be somewhat neutral ground for people to just, like, come and escape, right? I don't know why I turned around there. That was just stupid. So, yeah. Anyway, that's where all of this is going, is that the after-hours streams, I can't do much of it right now because, just because of the situation with how I have to stream, there's no way to, like, if I stream, then it disrupts everyone else in the household. Every time. Even what I'm doing right now is disruptive to the entire household. And they've been really understanding about it, but it's kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair to everyone for me to do late night streams because of that. So yeah, that's anyway. You guys know where I'm going. So, sweet, thank you. But you know, at the end of the day, if I do it occasionally, that's fine. And then once we can get the living situation. What? Oh man, that sucks. So you are dead if you go and do that. Cool, good to know. But yeah, so anyway, at the end of the day, I can do it occasionally, but I really can't do it too much. So that's gonna be that's kind of a personal goal, to find us a place where I can have a dedicated office where, because I mentioned it before. Nice, Mazin. Man, why did I just lose half of my subs? Mazin, the power of the elote is working into the opposite. It's knocking them off like flies. Yikers! Okay, we got it. So that little running animation that he does sometimes like that has gotten me killed more than I care to admit. We were probably at the end there too. Mazin, you madman! Control the elote! The elote is out of control! The elote unbound! Man, Omega's gonna show up, he's gonna be all salty about you stealing his elote shtick, and then it's all gonna go south from there. I see how this is gonna go. Alright, let's see if I can actually handle these guys. These guys are not a joke. Okay, good. Elote Unbound. That needs to be a stream, Mazin. That needs to be a stream for you. The Elote Unbound. You gotta play one awesome game for that stream, though. Not this and not Kid Cool, that's for sure. Hey, Quesadilla Padilla. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. It's a little messy. It's a little messy. But I learned to not be an idiot here. I mean, you know, that's a hard lesson for me to learn. I hate those guys and that animation. It's not that bad. We're close to getting that, and not. I know, man. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you enjoy it. We're playing Psycho Fox after having played Kid Cool last week. I need to practice more on this enemy. But, that enemy really is kind of rough. I don't have the momentum to get that. Though I like the lower paths in this game a lot more most of the time. But anyway, sorry, yeah, okay, so how you going? How's it going, dude? How you doing? Really glad to see you, man. I always catch you on other people's streams. That actually reminds me, guys, because of the lack of air conditioning and how freaking hot it is in here, I will not be making it onto a bunch of streams for a little bit here. Not until I can actually reduce the heat, because it's really hot in here, really hot. Kind of sucks. Enough that it's making the baby uncomfortable, and that could actually be dangerous. So I do have to be careful of that for obvious reasons. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. No! Oh god, that sucks. I don't know how you get around that either, because sometimes he does that animation and sometimes he doesn't, and I haven't found rhyme nor reason to it yet. Have you played Kid Cool or Decapitac? Quesadilla Padilla? They're the same engine. It's so finicky what's a hitbox on that and what's not. It's even better than it was in Kid Cool too. Like, it's not greatly improved, but it's improved. Of course, the thing is, in Decapitac, it was the same way. Like, I remember playing Decapitac and getting hit and just being like, what just happened to me? We're still gonna go the bottom route here. Well, and that's one of the things I think is so cool about the Celestial is, like, it is the same engine on two different consoles. Like, that's kind of a fascinating thing. It shifted to Sega, but Nintendo was the first. Of course, it's kind of funny, right? Like, it's kind of like the Genesis got the Sega got the scraps here. Nintendo made Kid Cool. And it was what it was. And so then Nintendo's like, yeah, we don't want this. And they gave it to Sega. What a great marketing ploy. Give all of your really rough IPs to your competitors. Oh man, this sucked. I got a great idea. Let's give it to Sega. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so we need to trigger that. Okay. Alright, that's good. We're just gonna punch those guys, because I think, yeah, we are. Alright, cool. Yes. Apparently the fox has pink underwear. I don't know. I wasn't looking, Celestial. I was trying to respect the fox's privacy. Good lord. The old 1-2 there. Woo! We're gonna die. I called it. We got launched directly into our imminent demise. Oh, I love this I do love these games, by the way. Like, I don't know why. There's no rhyme or reason to loving these games, but that was just fun. You can't, if you're stopped, you can't get enough momentum to dodge those guys. You just kind of have to hope. You just kind of have to hope. Hoping doesn't go well for you in these games. So, if we beat this, then we kind of have to go back and beat Kid Cool, right? Oh, Mazin's just lurking. Whisper elote into the microphone and he'll be back. Just a whisper. Just a whisper. That's how Mazin likes it. Just a whisper. Mazin, if we ever meet in person, man, I'm gonna totally sneak up on you and just behind your back whisper elote into your ear. In a not creepy way, somehow. The not creepy way is gonna be the trick, but but I'll do it just for old time's sake. Why did I hit him there? Why did I hit him there? I don't understand the actual physics of this game. Alright. We survived the first part. Now, onto a whole new world of pain and suffering as we go to the next part. Oh man, for once it didn't actually just pop out an enemy. Yay! Get out of here, you bother me. You have to catch your one-ups? Oh, that's so ridiculous, guys. So, yeah, apparently in this game, when you get a one-up, you actually have to catch your image. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, you dodged my little friend, did you? Allow me to retort. I'm sorry, that needs to be said in a Boston accent. Allow me to retort. I gotta retort your little problem there. I don't know if I can pull that off, Celestial. We got a retort right here. Yeah, I'm just only good at very specific ones. Whoa, buddy. We're in a boss battle, and I don't have any idea what to do. Now I'm gonna die instead. Okay. They take away your little buddy for that, too. So you do not get 2 hits. They make sure every time you get to a boss in this game, not in Kid Cool, mind you, they made Psycho Fox harder. Yeah, that's right. They made Psycho Fox harder. That's alright. I'm learning. I'm capable of learning, rarely. So, an old boss of mine, one of my crew's favorite things that he would do is, he grew up in the boonies, and so they always wanted him to speak redneck Spanish. Right, he would just speak Spanish sounding like a complete, like stereotypical redneck. It's kind of funny. Yeah, the boss battles are a little bit harder in this. The boss battles really aren't hard in either game, frankly. That was just me getting there and then realizing that I lost my little guy and that I was kind of in for a bad time and panicking. I think now that I know that, then, you know, this is going to be... As long as it's only 3 hits, we're good. But that was it. Yeah, it was just a matter of figuring it out. I do like that they show you the round end, and I stopped paying attention, and I started reading chat. And, yeah, that ended well, didn't it? Thanks, Celestial. I really can't figure out whether you really can control which direction he moves in that or not. I think you can. Oh, good. This nonsense. Hopefully they made this better. Oh, crap. I saw that after... after I was standing on top of him. I guess we'll just do this the easy way, huh? I was too close to that. That was foolish exactly because of that reason. I don't know what what all those little things do either. Well, I was trying to land and throw, failing miserably at that. I can't believe I managed to get away from that. Yeah, I'll take that, though. Interesting. So the weird thing is, like, and I said this with Kid Cool, too. I actually really like these games. Like, I think they're really fun. They're hard. They're unforgiving. They're punishing. They're unfair, but there's something about them that has just kind of an amount of character that is really appreciated. Cool. But we're definitely getting through the game a lot faster than we did with Kid Cool. Of course, to be fair, Kid Cool had a lot more BS in it. A lot more. Yes, we will sling you to your doom. Let me off this crazy train. The hitbox on that, I'd be willing to bet dollars to donuts, is ridiculously large. I can't believe I reacted in time for that. Man, I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of, okay, so 5th tile away. We need to jump on the 5th tile. Yeah, it's at that point where I'm counting individual tiles. Do not want. Do not want. Alright, 5th tile. Yep, got it. See, guys, I got a little bit of skill. Not much, but a little bit. That's a really good point. Speaking of which, we are going to play Wonder Boy in Monsterland and Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap at some point. I have the games. I'm going to play them all on the Master System, too, because I like the Master System. And has as good a reason as any. I might try and find the Genesis version of Dragon Trap. I might try. I don't know. Been debating on that. It's not that expensive, but it's yeah. I kind of can't believe we managed to beat Mega Man 4 and 5 yesterday. Pretty happy with that, actually. I mean, they're not really long games. It's not really surprising, but having never played them, that felt pretty good. That's bad. Well, actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Really, Celestial? Thanks, Mazin. Appreciate it, man. That means a lot, actually. It really does. That was, I was excited to do it too. So, like, you know, it's got that personal weight on it, where you really want to do well, but you really don't know how it's gonna go. I did the same thing, eh? That's gonna be dicey. Okay, good recovery though. Yeah, the Friday streams have to be something that's a little bit relaxed and chill, because this on Saturdays, like the Saturday Getting Good streams, they take a lot out of me. They're fun. I love them. I think they're probably in a lot of ways the best content that we do, but they're only partially sustainable. Yeah, the leaps of faith in this game are kind of crazy. If I timed that correctly, we would have been good. Well, I was trying to... Oh, come on! I had jumped there. But, I mean, I always liked, because I don't like the slide mechanic in Mega Man, which is... It kind of defeats the purpose of Mega Man, if you don't like the slide mechanic. I liked Mega Man 2 because it was... I felt it was so good, and it didn't have the slide. Woohoo! We made it! Woohoo! We can clip our fists through walls! Alright, Leap of Faith. I think I was 1 pixel... Okay. So basically, a lot of this game is... It's not pixel perfect, but it's remarkably close. That's what I've come to kind of understand about it, is that... That jump, if you make that jump to a pixel, then you're gonna be good. But if you miss that pixel, then you're toast. Alright. Watch, the actual thing to kill the bug would land on our head and kill us. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Can we just walk? Yeah, we can. Alright. I have figured it out. I'm taking that as a success. Yeah, that's it, Mazin. But that's an interesting point, Celestial. I never thought about it like that. If we hit jump, do we do it? Yes, we do. So, why does the intro show different characters? That's what I want to know. There we go. So, it shows the hippo. Something has got to come out of these things. There's no way that we don't die to, like, everything there. This should be good. Yep. But yeah, it's interesting that you should say that, because, as I understand it, Mega Man 2 was just... This is gonna be rough. Mega Man 2 was just, like, they took the same engine as Mega Man 3... and rushed the game. I'm not saying that in a bad way. They did a really good job, and it was a really good game. But there was a lot of well, there were a lot of reused assets. Those skulls up above there cannot be good for my health. What's up with this? All of a sudden, like, there's not that much damage to be done, and I'm not comfortable with that. This game is not... None of these games have taken it easy on me yet, and it suddenly feels like they are. That makes me nervous. Okay, this is more like it. I thought there was one in the middle, but it's one in the middle of those. See, but the thing I didn't like was I didn't like the robot masters as much in Mega Man 3 as I did in Mega Man 2. Although they were more balanced. But they were just so much more finicky. Like, you know, like Top Man and trying to hit with him. That kind of stuff. I don't know, they're nitpicks. They're nitpicks for sure, but... And I'm not judging either, by the way, guys. I'm literally, like, talking about it because I'm interested as to the logic underlying the conclusions. We need to play some Kirby. Kind of getting the itch to play some Kirby. I love Kirby. Will it hit him? Yeah, it will. This didn't kill us previously, but we're gonna die to something in here now. I wish I knew how to, Okay, we're gonna have to do it this way then. Yep, okay. While I can remember where that is, let's... What's up here? Okay, nothing... I hope that works. Okay, it did. Oh, sorry, Celestial, that sucks. Glad you fixed it, though. Yeah, we're not getting there. I'm not taking that chance. feel about this level. It's felt a lot easier than the others. So, we got through it pretty smoothly? I don't know. No bonus. No tip. Okay. Oh, I am taking the reaction time on that. Okay, getting the momentum here is actually kind of cool. I kind of like it. They actually did a lot of really neat things with the momentum in this game. Like, you know, making you get just the right amount of momentum. Because in Kid Cool, it was like either you're all, yes, you are, Aaron. So, yeah, in Kid Cool, it was like you're all in or you're dead. Like, that was just kind of what the game was. This one, there's actually some strategy to your speed, that's really, really refreshing. Yeah, Aaron, we're also already in World 4. So, it's definitely... It's A, better game, and B, an easier game. No, Kid Cool had no mercy. Kid Cool was just... We're gonna die doing that one of these days, right? I mean, we have to. The game has killed us for doing everything else, including breathing. So, I just can't believe that there won't be a time here where we don't die to... picking the far ledge and falling off of it. Ha ha! Kinda worked, but not really. I didn't even mean to get that much momentum to the right. Alright, well, now it goes downhill. Thanks, Aaron. No, that's not true. We're dying because I suck, not because anyone came in the chat. Aaron, I just wanted to provide you with a consistent experience, right? No, don't go! I need all the support I can get. Welcome back, Quesadilla Padilla. Let's go the bottom path and just see what it's like. Probably horrible, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, Aaron, you can also punch in this game, which makes a big difference. Like, you are actually empowered and enabled in this game to not die all of the time. Just most of the time. But they did make it harder. Yeah, you heard that right. They made it harder because they added in boss battles, you lose your little buddy. So they guarantee that you die in one hit in boss battles. There is no forgiveness there. Oh, well, you should definitely go back and watch that stream. I don't know. I've made a lot of promises to people that that guy's just gonna fall out of nowhere on our heads. I told Zombie and... Why? I told Zombie that if he got to World 4-3, which is where we got to in Kid Cool, that I would go back and beat the game. So if he got as far as we did, then I would go back and play it until I beat it. And I meant it. I will. I will do that. And, like, it is a horrible game, but it's also sort of oddly addicting and fun. This game is great. I mean, people didn't exaggerate. This game is super fun. I'm really enjoying this. The one-ups don't mean anything. Woohoo! We made it. That's basically what I was trying to do. Oh, it is still a one-hit kill, even with your buddy. I thought I had a little bit of leeway there with that, but nope. Nope. Okay. So the thing with the air blowers in Kid Cool, Aaron, is they're 100% RNG. And there are some where there are no enemies. There's no timing. There's no nothing. It's just you have to jump basically ad nauseum to try and catch the air vents when they're not blowing. And the way that they're programmed is that they blow 100% of the time, and it's random that they don't blow. Which means that they always blow. Hehehe, got him. Yeah, that's not a bad analogy to it, actually. That fireball just saved our lives, and I ain't gonna complain. Also, with Kid Cool in the block sections like that, the blocks... I did hit jump there, but I got hit by the wind at the same time, and that will cancel your jump. Yeah, they really are. They really suck. Bad. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Woo! That... Oh, come on. So the other thing to know is if you are holding your little buddy, you get an extra hit. If you drop your little buddy... We haven't been on here yet. I'll take it. That's acceptable. If you drop your little buddy, then you still die in one hit. So, yeah, you get punished. You get punished for using your projectile. And that was the same in Kid Cool and in this. So as long as you hold on to your little dude, you're good. If you use your little dude, you're dunzos. Hey, Wookie, how's it going, man? We're hitting our first actual, like, difficult wall, I think, here, Wookie. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. How you feeling after yesterday? You alright? Those chug challenges, I don't know, that stuff can make you sick, man. You feeling okay today, though? That stuff is... I don't know. I'm actually not a fan of it because of... So everyone's good. Man, getting up there, this part sucks. Glad to hear it, dude. I was worried about you. That stuff can make you really, really sick. I've committed to this now. Never mind. Yeah, we're going the bottom path. That path is just suicide. Everyone's good, Aaron. Unfortunately, our AC broke. So the house is 1,000,000 degrees, and like it really is. I mean, it's not really 1,000,000 degrees, obviously, but it is very, very hot and very uncomfortable. So it's to the point where it's not so bad that we need to worry about. Owen, but it is bad enough that like we need to be aware of it, because it could get bad enough that that it's actually a problem. And so so just so you guys know, heat like that actually can contribute to sudden infant death syndrome. So that's why it's no joke that the AC is out. I mean, no, it's not really a joke anyway, but it could be kind of funny in the sense that, like, you know, whine about it a little bit. Oh, it's so hot in here! But it's actually really dangerous with an infant. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are right now, is... Oh, come on! That's so brutal. It's not as brutal as this is, though. Oh god, there's two parts like that? The pressure is... The thing is, like, the thing about this game is, the pressure is so real because once you get past a part, you know you're just in for more difficult, right? Like, you know that it's not getting easier from there. So just because you finally managed to get through, you know, kind of the hard part, that just means you're looking forward to another hard part. It doesn't mean you've gotten past something. No, no. No, you're still in for it. The delay is our landlord? That's all I got. We can't get in touch with the landlord, and it's a known issue. It's happened. This is like the 4th time it's happened. It happened right before Madison went into labor, too. Alright, so this should be... Oh, God, he works... Okay. So he moves differently now than he did the first time. That's good to know. But, yeah, that's all. It's... I hate that part. So when we get there, walk straight off. Gotta remember to walk straight off. So Aaron, just for a reference point, this game is way easier than Kid Cool. Like, this is the easy version. So if you're wondering, like, what Kid Cool was like, yeah, it's like a hard version of this. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what... So that time I didn't get blown by the air and I die. Yeah, well, I don't know. Kid Cole is kind of cute, but it's kind of samey, too, for a lot of the levels. But that's the thing, like, the randomness of the air blowers is way worse in Kid Cool. I don't really care whether I go top route or bottom route here. It doesn't matter. The only thing I care about is screening all that stuff off. Because I didn't meet the boss. Okay, there we go. We got that part. We're not at the point where we can really do anything like that, because it just happened yesterday, so there's still, like, he still has time to get it fixed. It just sucks in the meantime. So, like, after this stream, I've got to, I've got to turn off the computer, and, like, I can't really be very active in the community for a little bit here. Like, I can on my phone, a hair, but, you know, that's what it is. No! If it decides that you can't move, too, you die. And when he decides to slip on something like that, it is really random. It was random in Kid Cool, it's random in here. I don't really know how to mitigate that. I really do. That's something I don't like about this game, though, is the fact that, okay, we're good. I don't like the fact that you, I don't like the fact that you can't, that you don't get your little buddy, that jump is really hard to make, by the way, guys. Because you have to jump all the way up, get your momentum, and then... yeah. Ah! Whatever. So, I mean, our landlord has fixed it. It's just that he's waiting on another part to really fix it. So, you know, it's one of those things. It's just kind of unfortunate, but, it'll get resolved. We just walk off of that platform. Don't jump, Justin. Don't jump. At least there's that one up. Which leads me to think that they knew what they were doing. The jerks. But easy this game is not. You can't. So you either get the momentum immediately with the air push, or you don't, and you get air. Like you get it from the air push, or you don't. If you get it, you make that first jump. If you don't get it, you die. I'm sure there's a way to time it, but I don't know what it is, and it's really finicky. It's really finicky. Oh, the hitbox on that isn't as unforgiving as I had thought it would be. Yeah, no, I mean, our living situation is not ideal, but it also isn't the worst. Like, I've definitely lived in worse places, and lived under worse conditions, for sure. It's just unfortunate that it all happened, like, in the pattern that it's happened. Like, you would hope to not have it happen right after you have a newborn, right? Like, that's kind of a duh moment. So it can't be too upset. It can be a little bit upset for sure, but not, you know, not massively. Yeah, I mean, it's... mold would be bad. Actually, this place did have a little bit of a mold problem when I first moved into it a long time ago, but... Man, there's just like... The momentum in this game is so... It's the same thing with Kid Cool. Like, the momentum is so hard to deal with. Getting closer and getting better, but... I say that and almost go for, like, my first mistake. Okay. Oh, I don't care, man. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, we're in North Carolina. So at least we're not like up north and or in, you know, the Midwest or anything like that. Like we're not in the worst environment, but you know, it's still hard. No, Cabot. No, this is very far from the last stage. I think we probably have at least 2 more stages to go. There may be 3 more stages. I think this is stage... my guess is that there are 5 stages to this. So, yeah. Man, that just sucks. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. He randomly does the little trippy thing, and when he does the little trippy thing, you cannot stop it, you can't control it, and you just die. Like, it has caused a death, I'm pretty sure, 99% of the time that it's happened for me. Almost moved to Kentucky a while back there. This is a very bad situation. Alright, cool. We got there. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, that boss is hard because of the way you carry your momentum in this. Yes, I do, and we actually played it on the channel after a. I think it was actually after a Getting Good. I beat a game, whatever that state of affairs is. I beat a game on Getting Good, and we had I had just gotten Snake Rattle and Roll. Actually, if you go to the website, oh god, I'm dead. Wow, I'm not dead. Oh, that sucks so hard. Yeah, got him. All right. Sweets! There we go. There it is. So I have a lot of trouble Snake Rattle and Roll because of the pseudo 3D nature of it. I'm really bad about 3D anything. It just, I mean, well, like, you know, Dark Souls is fine, but the 3D Nintendo era and Super Nintendo era stuff really messes with me. Thanks, Cabot. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Now we got a nice level. That's going to add a nice layer of physics to this, isn't it? We are, of course, going to die. But that was pretty much a guarantee. Alright, we cannot survive that. So I actually ended up, oh, come on, that was such a ripoff, guys. I punched it, it caught it, and it tallied my hitbox too. And since the little dude hadn't gotten back to me yet, it tallied me with only my hitbox. That was like, I don't know, that was the disaster. Yeah, come get you some. I grew up playing the Game Boy version of it, Freak, which I don't know if that, Sneaky Snakes. I love Sneaky Snakes too. I think Sneaky Snakes is all sorts of fun. A lot of people don't like that, but I actually like Sneaky Snakes. I actually like Sneaky Snakes more than I like Snake Rattle and Roll. But I think that's because it's more like, it's more pure pure 2D. Woof! Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out, Leo. It's a really good game. It's really enjoyable. Like, really enjoyable. Man, we're already to stage 6 in under 2 hours. Like, we're not gonna make... Oh, wow, we did make it. I did not expect to make that. We should not have survived that, but I ain't gonna complain. When this game gives you anything, I guess, make lemonade? I don't know where this whole metaphor is going, but... Basically, gift horse, don't look it in the mouth. That's the overall idea that we're going for here. By the way, the ice does mess with your forward momentum and gaining it, which is already hard to do. So these blocks barely have enough space for you to actually get your run. That's gonna be too short. Okay, well, that was just lucky. That was just lucky. Okay. Yeah, you were right too, Freak, by the way. I looked up a cost of how much Shatterhand costs. That is an expensive game. I found one copy on eBay and it looked like it had been in a fire. Man. Nose itches. Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. We're off to a good start here, aren't we? The 1-2 punch! Let's wreck this guy. Guy thinks he's all cool because he beat one of our stages. Let's show him who's boss. Again. Oh, you think you're a cool guy, huh? Huh? We're gonna show you how much you suck. Oh man. So, Cabot, I recently bought a Saturn because I needed to mod it. I needed to mod it for a diskless mod, and I didn't have the right gen Saturn. And it was either like spend as much money on the mod to diskless mod the one I had, or spend the same amount of money on or spend the same amount of money on a new Saturn of the right model for a better diskless mod. So, you know, naturally that's what I did. And I forgot what this. Oh, they sent me a game called Robotica for the Saturn, and I kind of want to give it a shot. So it's if you've never heard of it, it's basically like, it's kind of like a robot version of, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. That sucks. It's like a robot version of Doom. That's not good enough. Man, I hit jump there, but the moment it starts to fall, the game doesn't consider you to be on solid ground. Yeah, right, Cabot? This game is hard, guys. I mean, don't get... I mean, I'm probably making it look hard, too. But this game is actually difficult. Oddly enough, I actually feel like we're playing pretty well. Like, I don't... Again, hit jump, but if you are on those falling platforms, they do not register you as being on ground. Like, the window to hit jump, the window to hit jump is so tight, it's ridiculous. The good news is we are finding brand new ways to die, which is kind of entertaining. As long as we're doing something new and entertaining, I'm kind of okay with this. Alright, so we need to jump here, jump here, jump here. Okay, good. And then hopefully that's enough to... Yep. Nope, literally nothing to be done about that death. There's literally nothing to be done about that death because of the skidding animation. Ah, man, my lip. Sorry, guys, my nose. I must have a cat hair or something in my nose because it's driving me nuts. Yeah, that's sort of where I'm going with this. Except this is like Celeste from hell. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Freak. Yeah, the one I saw was $100 from a fire. Like, yeah, no. No. I only like cart only. I don't like, You like that save, guys? What the... You can skip on water. Why did it not let me skip on water? I want to know where you get all your buddies from, though. Is there like a new game... I hate that guy. Is there like a new game plus for this? Which would... So, secondly, why? If there is, but... We saw you liked our game enough to complete it. Would you like to play more? Alright, let's try this again. And there we go. I really want to play the Lunar games because I've never played them, but they are too rich for my blood right now. I don't know if it was fire, Cabot, but it looked... You know how you look at the game and it's got like that brown, sort of brown color to it? Sometimes it's staining, but this looked more like, you know, fire tar. Like it had been scorched just a little bit. That's what it looked like. I could be wrong, but not so wrong. Not so wrong that thank you, Celestial. Yeah, we're making good progress, guys. Like that, no joke, that any progress in this game is good progress. Like, it doesn't matter really what else has happened. Like, if we get further than we were, then we're good. That should get us over that one enemy. Really? Oh man, Leo, that would have been a snatch. I really would like to have Wild Arms. That's one of the games I don't have that my PS1 collection is pretty slim. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to get for it. If of everything that I own, the PlayStation 1 is kind of the console that I have the least of. Which is weird, but oh, come on. Well, at least we can maybe... Nope, we can't. Yeah, they do, Freak. They're like... I think they're up to like 100, 150 bucks now. I think that's sort of where they're sitting. Don't quote me on that, but I mean, I've looked somewhat recently. Oh, this is the boss stage, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, whoa, we probably shouldn't have gotten that. Was this the one with the little buddy in it? I don't think so. I think we missed him, right? Yeah. That kind of sucks. That hurts. Because this section coming up here is... The thing is, like, you can't take this game slowly. Because if you take this game slowly, you don't have the momentum to actually get around the enemies. Like these guys. Like... And you can't jump on that. I mean, I just hit jump and it doesn't... I'd say about 70% of the time when you jump on those tiles, it just doesn't register the jump. It's kind of weird. I'd like to know why. My guess is that it's because it thinks you're in midair because it's falling. That's my guess, but I don't know. I don't know how good Wild Arms 2 was. I mean, as I understand it, they're all pretty good, right? There we go. Okay, that makes life... So, actually, Little Dude are here... Little Dude makes your life kind of easier and kind of harder. Because you can't punch when you have him. And that's gotten me into trouble a couple times so far. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that, because we don't need to. We will worry about that. That frickin' jump mechanic sucks! It sucks! Frankly, I don't even know why I'm going out of my way to get that one up, except for the fact that, like, that's just the... Now this is the level... Now this is the level I know. So it's like I can get that. What was that? Yeah, that's true. That's true, Celestial. I'd say that's a pretty accurate assessment of it. Don't read chat. Pay attention to game. No, Adventure Island is definitely like... The thing is, this is very Sega-like. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, this game definitely feels like a classic Sega game. And it doesn't, like, Kid Cool did not feel like a Nintendo game. It did feel much more like a Sega game. And this feels... So this feels right at home with where it is. Like, and that's kind of a good thing. Like, that's not an insult. I like that Sega feel. I should have died there. I should have definitely died there. I'll take it, but I should have died there. See, the thing is, I'm terrified to punch, because if he comes back while I'm punching, then there's no pause button for this, Cabot. That is one of the downsides of the Master System. There is no pause button. Trolled. Although I did learn something very, very important there. You can duck. You cannot duck in Kid Cool. And you can duck in this game. That's actually a massive, massive improvement. That makes me so happy. Yeah. Selling games usually doesn't yield very good equity. You usually end up either A, buying them again, or they end up becoming worth a lot of money. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. He just wanted to get a little bit of, Yes! Yes, that's actually a lot harder than it looks. And I'll take it. Sorry, guys, I gotta focus on this part. Okay. Alright, that was good. See if I can get the momentum here. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Okay, so we need to go the bottom route. Now we know that. That's fine. Aaron, if you're still hanging around, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Basically, these feel like Kaizo Marios. Although Kid Cool really feels like a Kaizo Mario, and this doesn't as much. This feels like an actual game. This feels like a really... as I said, I liked Kid Cool, but I understand why people don't. For sure. Okay, so this just takes, like... And the weird thing is, like... So it's all a momentum game, right? This entire thing is a momentum game, but you definitely get punished for going fast. Like, Sonic can punish you for going fast, and it's like, what that? But nothing like this. Get out of here, you bother me. Okay. Yeah, Adventure Island is a really good game. I mean, I love Adventure Island. There's got to be something here. I can't believe... Yeah, okay. We're gonna fight a boss, too. The problem, too, with the fact that they just remove your power-up is that, like, when you get to the boss, you don't have any way of learning the boss pattern, right? Like, you're just instantly punished. Instantly punished for not knowing what the boss is gonna do. I am so glad that I happen to be taking it slow there. This has to be the boss, right? I'll take that boss all day long. I understand him. I understand him. I don't care about bonuses. Like, extra lives don't mean squat to us now. Thanks, Cabot. Appreciate it. This is going to be very painful when we ultimately die. And lose our... I hit jump. Just didn't jump. I hit jump a couple times, actually. Do they give him to you? Okay, good. They at least give him to you. What the... What is going on? That's so weird. So it looks like you actually get... Hey, Felipe, how's it going? How's your day? So... It's weird because the ramp there, I think it slings you. I don't think... whoops, that was a mistake. Okay, cool. Managed to capitalize it. So, mixed with your momentum... So that's basically what this game has a problem with. It has a problem with uneven surfaces, which is kind of an issue. Sorry, man. Well, I mean, I hope the class is at least fun. Like an interesting one. I would like to get our little dude back. Like, that would be really helpful, but I don't think that's... Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. You could see him get kind of... get a little bit of a slingshot effect there. That's exactly what I was wondering if it was happening. I'm glad to see it, though. Okay, that's good. I managed to actually get around. Those guys are really rough if you don't have any room to move. Sweet. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Well, I'm glad to hear the class was cool, man. We're going to go all in right here. Don't know what's going to happen. Let's find out. And thank you all for joining, guys. This has been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate all of you being here. The support is awesome. Ah, I almost had it too. Let's just... This game hates you. So, believe it or not, I just recognized that from the intro at the last possible second and realized that I was going to die. Take that for what you will. So, a neat trick, though, that, what's that? I do not know that, Felipe. I'm not actually sure I want to be going up here, but, I mean, we'll try. This is gonna end in our demise! Can't believe I reacted fast enough for that. That was cool, but that was terrifying. Thanks, freak. Yeah, it's a really, like, I know the stigma that goes with these games, and it, you know, there's some very real reason for the stigma for these games, like how hard they are, but it's really, really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Thanks, dude. Maybe this is the last level, I don't know. If we beat Psycho Fox in under 3 hours, man, that's an accomplishment I can actually feel kind of proud of. Like, I feel like we've done some great plays in this series, but I don't feel like there are many. I don't feel like there are, you know, that was dicey. Thanks, Wrestling with Games, man. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you think so. It's what we're aiming for, man. It's what we're aiming for. Good to know. Good to know. Note that once you jump, you have no way of controlling that. You don't know that until it happens to you. Why did he turn around? They never turn around. What a jerk face. I have not, Felipe. Is it... Oh, yeah, well, I mean, a lot of those old games are. But is it good? I do have Willow, and I've never played the... I've never played the NES Willow. I just have it, and it's like, it's on the list of things for us to play. But yeah, so I feel like we've done some really good playthroughs on this channel, but I feel like sure. What? Sure, whatever. I don't know what happened there. But I feel like if we manage to beat this game on stream, like, I feel like that's, you know, that'll be the first really, truly, crushingly difficult game that we've beaten. Trying to think of what else we might, like, I really want to play Comic Zone. That's one of the, like, other... Sure. Sure. I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers. That just wrecked us. Yeah, you can adjust midair a little bit, but it depends on how much momentum you have. So if you don't have your momentum yet, then, like, if you lose your momentum, then that's, yeah, that was unfortunate. But I kind of saw it come. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Though I think that middle path right there is the path we want to take. So that's fine. That's just learning. We're figuring out the optimal patterns. And that's something I said about Kid Cool, and I'm going to repeat it about Psycho Fox, because it's just as true here. I love the fact that there are so many different paths you can take. Like, figuring out what the optimal path is. Yeah, one path may be better, like, Freak, you might be really good at one aspect of this, and I might be good at a different aspect of it. And there's kind of like a pattern that... both of us can be both of us can play, right? Like, it's... I don't know, it's really, really cool. It's really, really cool how this game does that. There's like there really is like a method for everyone. And it's just finding out which mix of which areas you're playing. And I'm not, I'm using you as an example because you're just a cool dude, and I figured you'd be okay with that. not like specifically. Oh God, why is it giving me 4 1-ups? Well, that went south. That's also fine, though, because with that many 1-ups, we're just gonna... I appreciate that, Celestial. And yeah, it definitely is. Like, there's... Nothing I've done in this game so far has felt, bad. Like, it's... Kid Cool, some of Kid Cool felt bad. I'm not... No middle ground there. Some of Kid Cool was a feel-bad moment. But most of this game has not been a feel-bad moment. It's been, like... genuinely fun, figure it out. It's a puzzle platformer is really what it is. One sec, I will read chat in just a second. Wait, which what, Leo? I missed something. What was that? Let's take care of that guy. Sorry, I know I'm playing it a little bit safe, but I think everyone can understand why I'm playing it a bit safe. This looks like a final boss. Good to know. I still have no idea how to beat him. My guess is that... Oh, gotcha. Whatever. Whatever on that one. I still have... Like, I have an idea of how to beat this, so there's that. Like, we've definitely figured out our path. We've definitely figured out our path. And that was the biggest problem. Yeah, and that's, I mean, wouldn't you agree, Freak? That's one of the things that makes, like, a lot of the really good games really good, is when you can play it your own way. Like, that's what I was saying about Ninja Gaiden 3. That game was hard. It was balls hard. But at the end of the day, the fact that the Japanese version could play almost like a Sonic game versus the American version playing almost like a Dark Souls game is so cool. It says so much about the engine. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. I see what you're talking about now. Oh, this is going to be really rough. We're going to get here and hope that... Yeah, I get it. I got it now. Doing it is gonna be a task, but balls. But there's so many of these old games, like the really good old games were able to just do so much with so little. That's why I like the old games so much more than the new ones. And, you know, don't get me wrong, there are some really good new games. Really good. But at the end of the day, the reason I like the old games so much is because they didn't have all the technology and all the stuff to do. Like, the new games, they rely on the graphical ability too much and the gameplay too little. Like, that's why Ghost of Tsushima. Sure, it's a good game, but even like this, do you really think it's better than this? And this game is fun. For sure it's fun. But this isn't even like one of the best of this era. This is solid and it's really enjoyable. But the mechanics in this are in a lot of ways like people always knock on me for talking about the camera angles. But you know what? In a lot of these games, the camera angles suck. The camera angles have always sucked in a lot of the in a lot of these older what the? It hit him! It just went through him! Oh, this guy's gonna suck. We're in for it, boys. We're in for it. Boys and lady. But, I mean, you know, the bottom line is, like, they had fewer mechanics that they had to get right. That's a perk for them in these old games. But on the other hand, like, they had fewer mechanics so they could get more right. What was that? Well, it's like my problem with Ghost of Tsushima is the game is actually really fun, and I actually do like. I always complain about the combat, but I actually quite like the combat. The problem is that I feel like the game is zoomed in by like about 10% too much. Like, if the game were just zoomed out just a little bit, then it would be way better. And the fact that, you know, enemies attack you and then suddenly appear behind you. Yeah, you can, I mean, sure, the argument is that you can get used to that, right? Oh, well, it's gameplay. Yeah, sure, that's fair, but why would I want to get used to a fault of the game? And I'm not saying, like, I'm getting used to plenty of faults with this game, too, right? I mean, that's just playing retro games. This guy is annoying me. Because I've hit him twice, and it's not registered either time. I get it, it's because he's firing. Like, you have to hit him when he's not firing, but I haven't learned when he fires yet. I'm whining because I suck at the boss. You know, is there any other good reason to whine? It's a little bit of BS. I mean, it adds some challenge, that's for sure. But I just realized Zombie has been really quiet. I hope he's okay. It's unlike Zombie to be quiet. Well, it's not true. It's unlike Zombie to be quiet for an entire stream. I'm sure Mazin's just lurking. Because that's Mazin. Yeah, no, I mean, this game I would recommend to people highly. Highly. I'm dead. Yep, no, there was no getting out of that. There was no getting out of that. Okay. No, no, no! It's almost like you clip. It's almost like you clip on some of those jumps. It's kind of weird. The thing is, like, by the time you finish these games, you're almost a speedrunner, right? I mean, I'm obviously that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's not entirely an exaggeration. Yeah, right? Again, one of the things I gotta say though is, think about like how insanely difficult this game is and how fun it is. Like, how rewarding it is. When's the last time you played a game that was hard and rewarding? I mean, like, that's why Souls was so good, right? Because it was so rewarding when you beat it. Man, it's gonna feel really bad if we beat this and don't beat the cap attack. I mean, I think we're gonna beat this, I think. Yeah, the lightning is really tough to dodge. Like, really, really tough to dodge. Because it's so hard to keep your momentum up. Yeah, I mean, I see how to do it, but I haven't figured out my method for doing it successfully. Whatever. That doesn't actually matter. That matters. I don't know how much that matters. Maybe we find an easier path here, too, right? I mean, that's always a possibility. That seems really unlikely that we found an easier path now, though. Woo! Oh, oh, that's so brutal. That was brutal. It was funny, but it was brutal. Oh, come on. Oh god, we're just dead there, aren't we? Well, I'm definitely not a fan of this. That's it, guys. We're gonna experience all the things. We're gonna experience the whole level. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely doing it. There's no question about that. I mean, we're too close to fail now. Like, I'm not, and I'm getting better. Like, it's. So the good news is that, man, its hitbox is so big. Its hitbox is so big. I actually want to try something. Let's... Okay, you That's fine. I learned what I needed to learn. So what I wanted to learn was whether you could run and duck. And the fact that you can makes a huge amount of difference. I don't know what those do for us. I don't know if we even care, to be honest with you. The only thing we really care about is how much easier it is to go through that section. You realize if we beat this, there is absolutely no excuse to not beat Kid Cool. Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. What I want to do, though, is I want to punch this into the middle. And then... See... Okay, we need to just... I think the lightning moves over and then comes to you. So that's definitely a thing. At least I'm getting better at the rest of the sections, right? I mean, there is that. Woo! I almost missed that one, though. Yeah, I agree. I feel like we should just take, instead of actually trying to kill the boss, like figuring out what the lightning is, just figuring out the mechanics of the lightning and seeing what happens. By the way, that jump I'm doing there is not easy. That can't be the end. Dude, what? The key was just to hit the... Oh my god. The key was just to sit down and punch the attack as fast as possible. 2.5 hours, guys. 2.5 hours. Thank you for the GGs. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. Ridiculous. Doskoi! Doskoi! Oh man, that's funny. That is hilarious. First time ever playing Psycho Fox, beat it in like 2 hours 35 minutes. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. As I said, I feel like this is the first game that's been super, like, just uber-d hard that we've taken down on our own merit and earned it. Yeah, that was good. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. But that was hilarious. So where are the... I know you can get the other characters. Like, you can play as a hippo. You can... I don't know. Like, what do you... How do you get them? I want to know. Bet I could probably beat it a lot faster next time, too. Thanks, Wookie. Thanks, man. Woof! That was a ride. That was a ride, for sure. Yeah, push start. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how... It could be. I don't know, it could be. Huh. I didn't expect us to get... I didn't... After Kid Cole, I kind of didn't expect us to beat the game. So I guess the question is, what do we do next? I wanna try something, guys. I wanna try, so I did refurb these controllers. I'll play Cuphead, man. I don't have it set up. Not yet, Cabot. Not yet. Maybe that'll happen someday. That'll be a Retro After Hours stream. That's what that's gonna be. Well, I'll see if I can get a Hulk Hogan. Just and then I'll watch the subs just drop. So I did refurb the controller, both of them. And when we were playing Ninja Gaiden on the Sega Master System, I felt like my controller was a little bit wonky. So I kind of want to go get the Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System and put it back in and see if it feels better with the refurb controller. So I'll be right back. I'm going to do that. Let's see if we can knock that out too, just for fun. That was actually Mazen's first stream of mine. So, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go. Guys, ready? We're gonna try this. We're gonna see what happens. I may regret this. But if I feel like there's an actual hardware issue, I feel like every time that we think that there might be a hardware issue, I should fix the hardware, come back, and we find out whether the hardware issue is, whether it's a problem exists between keyboard and chair, or whether it's an actual hardware issue. And I love the soundtrack of this game. Okay. Well, so the hardware was definitely a problem, but the game, it's gonna take me a second to get used to the gameplay. Even then, exactly. Am I being an idiot or not? That's really what this all comes down to. Because I'm fine with being the idiot. Like, that doesn't bother me. As long as I know it's me being the idiot. What I hate is when I'm unsure. That's when I get kind of tilted, is when I really... There's no way for me to know whether the hardware is a problem or whether it's... whether it's, you know, just a... just... me. Whether it's just me. I still love the movement in this game, by the way. I think we want that. Whoop! Because that was the thing I was also having a lot of trouble with, was actually grabbing hold of things in this. Here you go, Wookie. This is an old classic ninja game. I'll leave the modern ninja stuff to you, and I'll take the classic ninja stuff. Ah. I thought I had that one. Boom! Shakalaka! Oh, I can be an idiot, Wookie, but I appreciate it. Some of those older games, I don't feel bad playing them on something like a Retro Freak, just because of, that's right, the tourists were the worst. I still love the movement in this game. Most of the time. Most of the time. I forgot those guys took 2 hits. Okay, well that's cool. I love the animations in this game too. Like this whole game is a lot of fun. Like I really think this is it's an underrated game. I get why people talk about the NES version more. Like, yeah, the NES versions are better games, but there is something really satisfying about this game. I don't actually know what you're supposed to do. Oh, you're just supposed to actually jump properly? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm supposed to play the game properly? That's the guy that I hate. Yeah, this sort of nonsense did bug me about this game. Okay, it is just moving left. And that's a checkpoint, too, so that's a lot better. I always forget that there's, that takes... Yeah. Yeah. Back when... Now dogs are the threat, back then birds were the threat. I never did figure out how to... I never did figure out how to dodge those guys. It's really, really hard to dodge them. It's really hard to dodge that bird, too, I might add. I guess that's the way you do it, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to dodge those birds. I never figured it out on my first playthrough either. It's just, they're just, for some reason, they're really, really difficult to get down. Sure. So, part of this is me, and part of this was definitely the controller, which you know is kind of what I expected. I kind of expected it to be a mix. Okay. Sure, whatever. I do love the movement in this game. The movement in this game rocks. Like, it's so fluid and so sweet. You can't make the gap just by running. This guy is the hardest, though. I never figured out how to get past him without getting hit. I'm not sure you can. That was really close. I thought there was a bird there. This guy is stupidly easy. He was the first time I played him. He is this time. That's easy. Yeah, Cabot. He is ridiculous easy. But yeah, I mean, this is getting... Now, as I remember, this is where it started to get... Like, I had... trouble... Those guys. I have trouble seeing them. And they're kind of just a pain. So, that's a thing. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get our AC fixed, guys. That's the hope. Wouldn't it be nice? What the? Where is that dude? I remember him getting me the last time, too. Because he's so hard to see. Alright, that's good. Thanks, man. That guy sucks. I do remember him. You literally can't see those guys. So that's like the mix right there. You can't see those guys. Like, that's the mix of, I kind of don't mind it, like, it's a cool idea, and at the same time, I really don't like it, because, like, if you literally can't see something, that's a little bit of a problem, right? Like, yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? They do entice you. So how do you guys feel about that? Like, I think that the I think that knowing where the enemies are is fine in a game, but at the same time, like, those invisible enemies they're a little much. Nice. Man, I thought I could actually... Whoa! It's so hard to tell what you can land on here and what you can't. I think we should be able to race that. Yep. Okay. That's good. That's good. So this game is, like, again, I really love the fluid movement of this game. I think this is the right path. Yeah, it is. Okay. And we're gonna do this again. That was actually, it looked bad, but it wasn't as bad as it... Screw that. Whatever that was, forget that nonsense. It does feel kind of like a quick draw, though. I'll give it that. What do those bees do? Do any of you know? I don't actually know what they do. Not all the bosses are a joke in this game, but that one is. The bosses are a lot easier than the stages in this game. Not all bosses are easy, but when they are, it's unbelievable too how much. Okay, that's actually hurting me. Gotcha. Whatever. I wasn't sure whether that was something like you had to jump on really fast, or whether you had to time it so that you didn't get hit by it. Yikers. That guy was booking it. Oh god, multiple hits on that guy too. Okay. Cool. I'm learning. I've only ever played this game once. Like, you guys saw my first play on it, on the Gittin Gud at the beginning of the guidance. So there's that. And I said I would return to it, and that I would refurb the controller, and then we would return to it and see what we thought. Whether it was the controller or whether it was me. So, yeah, this is as promised. Believe it or not, that was actually an intentional damage boost. So, yeah. I forgot about what nonsense the hitboxes on those guys specifically could be. And the fact that Holmes. Oh yeah, he would be quite difficult then. Jerk bird. Hey Josh, how's it going, man? We actually beat Psycho Fox, so I said I would return to Ninja Gaiden after I had Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System, after I'd refurbished the controller to see whether it was me or the controller. And actually, a lot of it was the controller. Some of it was me. Like, I'm still making some of the mistakes that I made then. There we go. And the hitboxes are still kind of bogus, but... not nearly what they were. Yeah, we beat Psycho Fox in just over 2.5 hours. Like, 2 hours, 35 minutes. So, pretty good. I mean, I'm really happy about that. Really happy about that. I thought about since we'd done that, returning to Kid Cool, but I feel like Kid Cool needs to be just another stream. Like, just an entirely fresh stream. We still got hit by him. That's bogus. Man, I even led into that, and he still dropped and hit me. Those guys are kind of nuts. Yeah, those guys are kind of nuts. Okay, I was thinking we might be able to... No! What a jerk! I feel like we kind of deserve that. Like, you know, there was some real hubris on my part there, but... I don't know, I kind of feel like we didn't deserve it too, you know? Oh, right! I remember this. I remember this part. I remember this part, for sure. This part. Yeah. I mean, part of it, too, is the fact that I'm not, That's what I hated about this section. The fact that you spawned in immediately to the birds. That's right. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, we remembered him this time. Because there is no way to avoid that. Like, if you spawn, you are making contact with the bird. Like that. Yeah, so it's just a death. But if you do it over there, then you're still not guaranteed to actually dodge the bird. Like that. See, I didn't actually jump there. It just decided that I wall jumped. It just decided that I wall jumped. Like that. I mean, there's literally nothing that I can do about that. It's so bad, though. I don't know why I have 999 Nimpo, by the way. That doesn't... Well, that was lucky. I have not, like, done any cheat or anything like that, so I don't know what... Yeah, this one, that guy sucks. I remember that guy, too, but... This game is super fun, though. I mean, again, I think that there definitely is an argument for it's underrated, but it is not as good as the it's not as good as the NES guidance. Is that what it is? Well, we're gonna wreck him. That's awesome, Cabot. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, Mazin, we're returning to it, man. But I think you'll agree, like, the gameplay that you're seeing right now is way better than the gameplay that you saw when I first played it. Except now I have no idea where the enemies are, but... I have no idea where the enemies are! Yeah, but look, I've still got 99, and that feels like it shouldn't be the case. I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong with this, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. Man, I'm hitting just the edge of that. I knew something like that was coming, but I forgot about it. I didn't really mean to do that, but I'll take it. I'll take it because I can! I had forgotten about that guy, to be fair. Woo! Yay, old slip and slide. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like there's something that's gonna come out of there. Yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah, that was a little silly, but sure, whatever. Probably a mistake, but... Oh, come on! That's some not... That was all a bunch of nonsense. I'd just like to point that out. No! Sure, why not? I did run out of Nimpo on this guy last time. So I don't feel that bad, because part of this is I am playing better. Until I do something stupid like that. Yeah, Zombie, we beat it. We beat it in 2 hours, 35 minutes, man. And I promised that I would refurb the controller and take another stab at this, just to do it. So, yeah. No! God, that's so terrifying. So, yeah, we're just returning to see what was hardware and what was software. And what was user. And, so far it's looking like, I definitely, we're doing way better in this than we did the first time we played it. So it looks like a lot of what was giving me so much trouble the first time I played this was actually the controller. Some of that was also true. I hate this level, by the way. I don't mind this. I mind it when the, little flame duders start showing up. That's when it sucks. Right here, right? Yep, right here. These guys just wreck me. They did the first time I played it, and I suspect that they will now, too. Oh, I remember how to get... I kind of remember how to get past them. That was definitely something that... Yeah, buddy, you got me once. I do still love the movement of this game, though. I think the movement in this game is awesome. Like that. I've never quite understood how you get past that, so... This part is such crap. Like, it's just not. This was the part that started getting me really frustrated. Because you can't walk, it hits you and you die. You run, it hits you and you die. You jump, and it hits you and you die. Like, you know, there's just like, there's no situation in any of these fire sections where you come out on top. I mean, like, clearly it's not a movement issue. My movement's pretty good. Sure. Yeah, this game's kind of weird. A bit like that. It's almost like you have to take that hit. I don't know. And it's random when the fire goes up too. So it's like this whole section is just a lot of what feels really, really random, and there's definitely some eating inputs and stuff like that too. So like, yeah, you can't wait because the fire kills you. Cabot, they take 4 hits apiece. So you can kill them with your sword, but by the time that you actually manage to, you're dead. This is the section that was just like absolutely maddening. Like, that's what you're really looking for, is you're waiting and hoping for the flames to yeah. Yeah, this kind of is the Kid Cool level. Except for Kid Cool is even more nonsense than this by like a mile. That's the thing. Once a flame catches up to you, you're done. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. It's just, it feels like... This section always felt just like 100% RNG. That's really what this section feels like. It may not be, but it sure feels like it. The first time I played it, it felt like hard. Now that I'm playing it and... Whoops. Just walking into that dude. That actually may be better. That actually may be better. Let's see. I'm not sure what hit me there, to be honest with you. What actually did hit me there? Was it the fire? Did I... Sure. Yeah, so your shurikens don't do anything to it. I don't know, it just feels like... It feels like you're not empowered to beat this at all. Okay, there we go. That's the friendly section, by the way. The later sections are harder. The later sections are harder. Like right here. That was my mistake because I thought the flames were coming. I didn't remember that it was not the flame section there. I do love the movement in this game, though. I think it's right here. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Don't care if I take a hit. I kind of had that one coming, didn't I? Oh, come on! I waited and I jumped. I'm not sure what that was, but sure, whatever. We survived it, so I don't really care. I think one of these was health. Yeah, that one was health. How fortuitous! This was the part that was really nonsense. Although, it just ended up, as I remember, being, taking the damage, I think, was the trick here. Like, you just damage boost through this area. There's just nothing else for it. Not like that. I was trying to stop on the edge there. That was just me playing poorly. There we go. That's right. That's how you do that. No, come on! Okay, we just gotta run off of that one. That's what I'm doing wrong there. And then you just have to hope that the flames have subsided. Whatever. All right, that was. I thought it was just gonna go down, but the fact that I don't think there's a pattern to that. Like, I'm pretty sure there's not a pattern to the flames. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Yeah, no, because right there, that just went right up with no pause. So I don't know. Beats me. That's fine, because that actually saved my life. Okay, there we go. Get out of here. You bother me. Yeah, that's a little dicey. We need to make sure that we can take the hits. You do more damage than this guy does to you, so you can just take these hits, and that's fine. Once I figured this boss out, he was not hard, but figuring him out was a little rough, because obviously you just die immediately if you don't do it right. That was pretty close. We definitely need to So Josh, how's your day, man? You doing all right? How you doing? Who else is currently streaming, Zombie, if you're still here? Or anyone else, for that matter. Okay. Not sure what that was. Normally that's a wall jump. Okay. What is this nonsense? Sure. I have no idea. I can't remember. Cabot. I think it might be. There's definitely a chance that it is. There's definitely a chance I just screwed that up. And by chance, I mean... Woo! I messed that up. There is a bird here somewhere. I remember it. There it is. Yeah, there's also a bird here. And I think there's a bird... Yep. Okay. Good. Kind of remember that. I'm not above spawning the birds out. Interesting. Oh, wow, I didn't recognize that as lava. Interesting. Ah, oh, the loop is so brutal. What the crap is that? But Mazin will attest, I think. Won't you agree, Mazin? This is way better than the last time we did this. The controls for this are kind of wonky. Yeah, whatever. That was fine. That's what I was trying to do. It's a little fancy, but who cares? It works. Sometimes you get the bird in Ninja Gaiden, and sometimes the bird gets you. But there is one thing that's basically guaranteed in Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden will always give you the bird. I tried to wall jump it. I got really just antsy there. Just wanted to get through it. That was stupid. I gotta be a little more careful. I can't remember where the, I can't remember where the checkpoint is either. What the freaking bird? Yeah, we're gonna do a reset on lives here because I want to get into that next section and actually be able to get through it. I think we will too. Like, it's just me being silly right now. I hate that bird. It's that last bird is the one that gets me. I really don't know what that bee does for you, though. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was the case. Huh, fascinating. Well, whatever. That doesn't really matter. That matters more. So we just need to... I don't know how to get past that, actually. I guess that's how? Like, string them along? Oh, right. I remember this. Oh, wow. I mistimed that, didn't I? Okay. I won't mistime that again. I mean, I will, but... Yeah, right, Josh? I know you're in a slightly more extreme situation, but man, I sympathize with you. That's fine. As long as we survive that, I don't really care what happens. What the? Okay, that sucks. I'm not a big fan of that. What keeps hitting me? So you can't jump off screen there? It just punishes you for it? Oh, that sucks. Come on. Come on. What's up with that? I appreciate other opinions, but Mega Man 2 is still best Mega Man. Yeah, this is the area I remember. I shouldn't have done that, obviously, but I always forget the timing on these. Oh, right. This. Oh, come on. The bird is brutal, man. The fact that they even did that is so disgusting. With the, Yeah, I'm not a fan of that whole section. Those move, right? Yeah, okay. Wait for that to go in, come back out. That's actually fine. It's not good. Don't get me wrong, it's not good, but it's fine. Yeah, this whole section is a whole mess of nonsense. I remember this section. It is a whole mess of nonsense, though. It's really freaking hard, is what it is. But it's like, it's not hard in the good sense. It's hard in like the kind of RNG sense. Because you have to time those platforms really carefully. And I think... yeah, it takes you back here. And there's not really much you can do about the bird because of the slowed movement and the fire. It's just like... There's a lot of just... Do you get... Like, kind of random do you get through it there. I think this is the last stage, Cabot. It's feeling like it. There we go. That's way better. I forget that there's still spikes and fire up here. It's just a little bit better. Okay. There we go. Ah, crap. There's the first form. There's the first form. Oh, that's right. I remember what we need to do here. Ah, crap. Alright, there's the second form. This feels a little cheesy, guys. I know, but trust me. After the last time we played this, there's just like... There's just no, like... Cheesy or not, like, this boss is rough, and you just kind of have to take the W's where you can get them. Oh, crap. I thought that was coming, but I couldn't remember for sure. Yeah, we can't do that now because the lightning is about to start rolling. He's definitely a final boss. No, yeah. I wonder if it gives us the win or not. No. Oh, that's so sad. That makes me so sad. Oh well, whatever. He's mine. Yep. That. Yep. Yep. Yeah, taking the multiple hits there actually does hurt. I don't think it's not gonna stop us here. But, yep. There we go. Took me 2 tries. I'll take that. So first time we played this, it took us 4 hours to beat it. Second time we played it with a controller that I refurbed, it took me 1 hour. I am going to claim the first time we played it when I said there was hardware issues. There were hardware issues. Still a hard game, still some difficult sections, and still some nonsense, but I feel justified in my original claim that the controller was not helping my case. Thanks for the GGs, guys. But I had to do that for my own peace of mind. We're never returning, by the way, to Ninja Gaiden 2. I actually was thinking about doing a series called Desalting, and going through a game that had made me very salty playing. Shouldn't happen very often, but, you know, it happens sometimes. So I thought about going through Ninja Gaiden 2 sometime in the future to play it and try it. And I also had to refurb my Nintendo controllers, and that made a big difference. I was like, okay, let's go check and find out. No, I just hate that game. I hate the hitboxes in that game. That's what it is. I can hit above and below an enemy, but so help me, apparently I'm incapable of actually hitting an enemy. I never played the Shinobi series on the Game Gear. I love the Game Gear, and I love a lot of games on it, but I never actually played the Shinobi series. Shinobi 3 is one of my, like, I'm just going to call it top 50 games of all time, because, you know, it's probably in my top 10 when I'm playing it, but you know how that top 10 is so malleable. I'll do a ranking of my favorite games. I probably actually won't straight up rank them, but I'll do them, the ones that rotate for consoles, the games that rotate as my favorite game every time I play them. But thank you, Freak, appreciate it. But not Ninja Gaiden, Shinobi 3 is one of those games that I'm obsessed with, I love, and we need to play it on the channel. I might try and do an NDR of that. Like, I know I'm not really an NDR person, and I don't really like it, but that's one of those games that I've been good enough to NDR it before, and I have NDR'd it before. But yeah, that's... Oh, I don't like CIB most of the time, because I don't like having to feel responsible for a case, and most of mine is just gameplay. But that is one of those games that having a sealed copy would be a dream. It's such a good game. And I know people like Revenge of Shinobi. I don't know why people like Revenge of Shinobi more than they like Shinobi 3. I really think Shinobi 3 is the better game. But, I don't know. So we beat two games yesterday, and we beat 2 games today. We're on a little bit of a roll. Okay, so let me give you guys the future of what's happening on the channel. So for YouTube, we're gonna pick up Shining Force 1 again on Wednesday. We're just gonna keep playing that as usual, RPG Wednesdays. So we'll beat Shining Force, and then we'll do Pokemon Crystal, because I promised Dynamite Dom that I would play a Pokemon game on stream. I've never played any Pokemon. I have no idea whether I like them or not. I don't know anything about it. I think it's Crystal. Whatever the Game Boy Color one is, I get them all mixed up. So I think that's Crystal. So we'll play Crystal, and then if Pokemon seems like a thing that's really fun and I really like, then I have Pokemon Sapphire and Emerald. Ruby and Emerald. So we might do like a series where I'll get Pokemon Sapphire 2, and we'll do all 3 at some point. Obviously not back to back. That's just too much of a similar game. But I think that's, you know, if the game is good and it's a lot of fun, then we'll do that. Friday, we're gonna do Maximum Carnage, and we're going to whip out the Venom shirt. So it's Teeth and Tongue, Maximum Carnage. And that'll be, I don't know if we'll play as Venom or we'll play as Spider-Man. We'll have to figure that out. If you guys want, I'll put up a vote, and you guys can vote on it on Twitter. I'm happy to do that. So, okay, that's Friday. Saturday is going to be Decap Attack. If I can get a copy of Magical Hat Turbo, and I can mod a Genesis for Japanese region, then I will play it. But so far, I have not been able to find a copy for less than like $150. So that's too rich for my blood. I'm sorry, guys. I'm happy to buy some games, and I mean I've bought a lot at this point. We're gonna have to start going through some of them at a reasonable pace too, because I've got to slow down on that. I budgeted for everything that's going on, and we're good, but I got to make sure that we are good, because I got to put food on the table for the baby. So, you know, that's what it is. But that's just the semantics. So, we'll go through Psycho. We beat Psycho Fox. We will go through Decap Attack next Saturday. And if I can get a copy of Magical Hat, that'll be the following Saturday. If I can't get a copy of Magical Hat Turbo, then we will start Ghouls and Ghosts. We'll start with Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I also have Gargoyles Quest 1 and 2 and Demon's Crest. We could do a really long extended run, but because Gargoyles Quest 1 and 2 and Demon's Crest are more action RPGs, I feel like that's not really a great idea, or it's good to do those separately as some other time. So we'll kind of play that by ear. The other thing is, I'm going to start trying to stream on Twitch 2 days a week. So on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, where I'm not streaming on YouTube, I'm going to try and take Sunday and Monday off, just so I've got some time for family. But Tuesdays and Thursdays streaming on Twitch, and I think what I'm going to do on Twitch is, because it doesn't make any sense to do what we're doing on YouTube, to do that same thing on Twitch. Like, you guys can just come here and watch what you want to watch there. But on Twitch, I'm pretty sure, and I'm still deciding, but the idea in my head right now is we will do modern games in classic style. So like The Messenger, Axiom Verge, that kind of stuff. Retro games from the modern era. And that, I think, is what we'll focus mostly on Twitch. So it's kind of like, you know, it kind of separates the feel, and gives it a little bit of flavor, gives it a little bit of variety, and then that way, you know, people prefer one over the other. Well, they can focus on that channel. So watch Twitter and look at our website, and I'll post whenever that's going live and what we're doing. And yeah, that's the future. We'll still keep our Tuesday, Thursday videos on YouTube. So a gameplay video on Tuesday and a tech video on Thursday. So yeah, cool guys. Thanks for Wrestling with Games. Thank you all for being here. This was a ton of fun. It always is. So we will be back in a few days, and we'll be rocking out. Oh, next week though, I will not be doing Twitch next week. I need to finish the original Phantasy Star. So I think I'm going to do 2 extra streams next week. On Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube, just chilling with RPGs, and let's crush out the remainder of Phantasy Star and just have some super chill hangout streams. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. Have a good one, guys.